Back at GM Place as we continue with After Hours and our guest, Alex Burrows of the Vancouver Canucks. You know, it's easy to draft players like Sidney Crosby and Steven Stamkos. The real challenge is to find players like Alex Burrows in the East Coast Hockey League. And how many of those have honed their skills playing ball hockey? But you did. So tell us about your ball hockey career.
Well, started as a kid growing up. I think that's all I wanted to do. It was play hockey. And I remember coming back from school, we were going outside and play some ball hockey on the backyard and in the driveway. And I think we got a team together and in Montreal, and we heard about a Canadian championship one year. And
that's the team, right?
Yeah, Montreal Red Light. Yeah.
Can you name all those guys?
I could probably, but that was a lot of fun. I think so. That's the Montreal Red Light right there, and we're like the Quebec champions. So then once the summer, there's the Canadian Championship. So you got to go to Calgary one year, the other year it's Vancouver, Montreal, Toronto, and so on. And we've won that 7 times in a row, and I was a part of that team for 6 straight years that won the championships. And there's teams from all over Canada, so it was a lot of fun.
I asked you when we were off on break if you thought there's anything that transfers from ball hockey into your hockey game now. Is there anything?
Well, I think that was a good workout for me too. I would go to the gym, and at night I would play ball hockey or on weekends, and that was a really good cardio for me. I think you can't really glide out there, and you got to make sure that you're responsible. You got to run all over the place. So I think that was a good thing for me before training camp.
Do you trash talk in ball hockey as well? Some tough guys
not
in
as
that
much.
Quebec league.
Yeah, there's a lot of tough guys in that league, and there's not a lot of protection. So you got to make sure you're responsible for what you're doing out there, but you got to be careful.
Well, just before we get to the trash talking, because we want to bring that up in a second, but is it fair to say that you might still be playing ball hockey were it not for the fact that the guys in the opposing teams realized they were playing against an NHL player and were dedicating themselves to trying to take your head off?
Well, sometimes I think those guys, they want to have the good stories once they get back home. They don't really mind the 2-minute minor or the 5-minute major, so they just want to have the good stories for the boys, so that's probably why I quit.
Okay, you're an agitator, you're a disturber, and you take pride in getting under the skin of the other team's best players. How big a part of your game is trash talking?
A little bit, I would think. I think playing against the top lines every night, I got to get under their skin, and if they can focus on me, that's a good thing. And they're not focusing on scoring goals and making plays. They're thinking about me, and if I can be in their face and compete hard against those guys, I think I'm helping the team, and that's how we're going to win games.
Did you ever come back to the bench and have Mark or now Alain Vigneault say, Alex, just shut up out there?
No, never.
Jamais.
How is your singing career going?
Not very good.
Well, on that point, here's a piece of videotape for your consideration. Let's watch and listen. Alex, you were great here, despite the fact you had to read the lyrics. Where was this, and what was it all about?
I think that was a special evening. I think it was for the Special Olympics or one of those functions, a great night for the community. I think trying to raise money for the community, and I think the Canucks did a really good job about that. And that was one of the sketches we had to do, and I think me and Marc Chouinard and Danny Saberin, we got that song going, and we just tried to do our best to entertain the fans and the people that were at that evening, and I thought we did a pretty good job.
Were you happy that we dug that piece of videotape up?
Not really.
All right, we're almost out of time. I want to go right back to the start, the very beginning. Well, not quite the very beginning, but pretty close to it. We've got a couple of pictures of you here as a kid, and we're showing these because you can't lose with kid pictures, but take us through them. Should be here any second. Here they are. Well, now here they are. They're coming. How was the game tonight? Good?
Big third period for us. I thought we really responded well in the third.
There they are. All right.
Wow, that's a Pee-wee picture, I think. I was just loving the game. That's even younger, I think. That's Atom, maybe, picture.
Yeah.
Well, that's me playing.
That's where it all started.
That was
right
my
there.
favorite game. I got a Christmas present.
And the haircut, not that I should ever be talking about
good.
haircuts, but it was
That was
nice.
long hair. That was like...
Good-looking tuxedo suit.
Ladies loved it.
Alex, thanks for your time. Great to have you in the program.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very
Congratulations,
much.
Alex.
Thank you.